Well, it's that time again. Outer Points Productions is about to go live with another Knockout Challenge match. Join me, Little Cheddar, and my guest live at the Varsity Club in Oshkosh, Wisconsin, as we will be delivering some of the best mediocre commentary in the business. Sit back, relax, and enjoy the match, and don't forget to jump in the chat and say hello. Please take the time to subscribe to our YouTube channel, hit that like button, and share it with all your friends. Thank you so much for tuning in. See you right after this word from our fabulous sponsors.
Dumper Dan's charter fishing fleet in the Port of Sheboygan is Wisconsin's proven charter fishing leader, running the most trips and catching the most fish. Enjoy great fishing for trout and salmon aboard one of our 6 fully equipped modern charter boats with experience and professional crews. See why Dumper Dan's is the most popular name in the industry. We offer fishing and lodging packages featuring the best in riverfront condos and hotel accommodations. Half or 3/4 day trips available, so call to make your reservations today or log on to dumperdan.com. Dumper Dan's charter fishing fleet, Wisconsin's proven charter fishing leader.
Dear Lord in heaven, Chris Green, what in the hell are we doing?
Well, we're about to have some fun.
Oh, hey, the only thing that I didn't change.
Duff. Oh, the 1.3.
The only thing I didn't change. I've been here since 1 o'clock today already, and
forgot to fix the
backdrop. That's okay. We'll zoom in a little bit. Yeah, we'll figure that out later. But damn, Chris, you're looking good tonight.
Thank you.
That's a first.
That's a nice red shirt I got.
Oh, it's beautiful. You got nice outer points there. Anywho, moving right along. I don't know what to say about tonight, but this could be the biggest disaster in live streaming pool ever. And I mean ever. We've got, and it doesn't say that up there, over there, but this is actually 4.1 KO Challenge. We're live here at the Varsity Club. This is Little Cheddar, and that gentleman right over there is the sandbagger himself, Mr. Chris Green.
Good evening, everybody. Glad you could join us.
Just got wrapped up with 1.3. Congratulations to Jason Harlan and Brad Royce as well.
Yep.
Both should be very proud of themselves. But tonight, we've got Scotch doubles fully mic'd up. Heaven help us, because we have no idea. I've got as much control as I think I can on the mute button. But we've got Tim Stockinger, Hua Lee, Dumper Dan Welch, and Mike Niver. This might be the last night of our Outer Points Productions, as you know it. So YouTube is
going to kick us off.
The microphones were working earlier, and then I had to relink them, and we'll find out in just a little bit if it's...
They stay working?
Yeah. But before that gets started, there is a tradition with Dumper Dan and Hua Lee, all right? So you're going to see all the players are sitting over there, and you see that tray right there.
Shots.
They're shots. So as soon as they're done with the leg, the players do shots. So we're going to go out and join them because Dumper Dan bought us some as well. So
yes, that was very nice of him.
We're going
Thank
to
you, Dumper Dan.
Absolutely. So we're going to do the leg first, and then we're going to go out and join them.
Shots. I like shots. All right. Get the boys to leg. Shaking hands. Dan wins the leg.
All right, let's go over there, and you're not going to hear anything. Trust me. I don't want you to.
Good stuff. All right. Dan will come up and spin the Wheel of Destiny and see what we're playing tonight. They're all talking about what they want to play tonight, or hoping to play tonight. Ooh, it's a good spin. 8 ball. Ooh, 9 ball. Little rotation tonight. All right, so Dale will go over the rules for 9 ball with the boys. I assume it's the same as the other KOs. No 9 ball breaks. 3 foul rule. And I believe a race to 11. I think they're talking about like if somebody pushes, does the pusher come back or does the other person shoot again right away? Excuse me. And thank you again to Dumper Dan for the shot. Gotta like it when the commentators get included. I have no clue what they're all talking about out there yet. No, Justin, that's starting with the $4.99 and under for that format. So 1.4. This tournament, the Scotch doubles, will be the last one with the Wheel of Destiny for all the matches. And then, yeah, we're starting a new format with the next KO. It could be fun to throw some fists later. All right. I think we got everything under control. Dale's on his way back into the booth. And we'll let the fun begin.
Woohoo! Let's see if this works.
Oh, yeah. It's working. We're picking up the noise from the room.
Oh, thank you.
Make them all the time. It's like it should be part of
Here.
it. You have to rack them. You know what I mean? I know, but that's what I'm saying.
You broke it. I broke it. We're trying to turn off the big light. The remote's not working.
I can't get him safe.
Oh boy, here we go. Here we go already. Let the whining start. All right, I'm gonna have to turn it off by hand.
All right. I had Rumplemans.
No, I can't. That had
Photos? Well, look at that gap. Look at that.
yeah.
In here, I
Yeah.
got those tight in, and I was going to take here.
Now we flip over to Magic Rack. We were using it before and it was working
I
fine.
mean, we
but
can check. Look at that. I'm pushing on it. I'm
Yeah.
pushing, and it won't go
yeah.
in there.
Try the diamond in
Oh
front.
yeah, I already.
You tried
spun it
everything.
once.
Yeah, right.
Tried it. Now we can flip it over too.
Or switch the ball.
This is exactly why we're doing this.
Sometimes
this-
just switching a ball.
We couldn't have started out any better.
Out of the rack.
Look at
Weirdly enough, makes a difference.
There it is. And that's not tight either.
No.
I'm gonna go out there and give them a magic rack, and there's not going to be a complaint for the rest of the night.
I got money on that.
Yeah, it's pulling away.
I don't know. What do you do?
All right, we're gonna fix this right now.
Usually, I mean, but we're going to be doing that all night. Probably not. Well, you don't know.
Look at that's not tight. That's not tight. That look at it. It's not tight in
Forget it.
5 places.
Thank you.
I love it.
Minor technical difficulties, but we're moving on.
I put my glasses on.
I
Normally
know.
I don't.
I know to see it. I get it. I totally get it. The head ball never was tight. It was always.
Tim's already over there pointing at his watch.
Hey, go get another tray.
We got to work in the morning.
Right? Time's ticking.
This is why we do these things. Mike Niver can't see anymore.
Timmy, Timmy, is Dale standing up or sitting down? I can't tell. I think Dale's standing, right?
Oh, here we
I
go.
think he is.
Here we go. Let's see what Mike's looking at here.
He's standing and he's as tall as Chris Green.
I'm not.
Feel the love for you.
Oh man. All right.
Even that I had to push balls.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The blind man is
Let's just use the rack.
fi-
We're using it in
It's
practice.
fi-
So.
finally.
Magic rack, that is.
Okay, so this is alternate shot 9-ball. 9-ball
Absolutely.
breaks do not count in any pocket at all.
Right.
It's a lucky shot. That's all it is. It's a lucky shot. So I'm going to change the race. This is a race to 9. Turn my microphone down a little bit. I think I'm a little loud tonight. Well, every night, right, Chris?
Right.
Wait, what?
It's your show. You're allowed to be loud.
It's the Little Cheddar and Chris Green Show on Outer Points Productions.
Really? It's only a race to 9?
It's a race to 9. Yep. Here's the cool thing. All right, so we've got 24 teams, right? So there's 12 first-round matches. Now,
I'll go first.
here's the fun part about it. Everybody, well, what's the
I'll
race
follow
going to
Dan.
be?
I'll follow Dan.
So instead of hearing, complaints and whining and everything else, which is pretty rare with pool players,
Play to save. Not going to let them play to save.
I like this. Now, here's the cool thing about this before I get to the rest of this. We can hear the players, right? They cannot hear themselves. They cannot hear each other.
Pretty ugly.
In the microphone.
Can you get to
But I think one of the pairs of microphones is not working right now. But we'll fix that.
Slow down.
So, anywho, the reason why I say that is, what was I talking about, Chris?
That the players can't hear each other.
Yes. We don't want them to be, strategizing I don't want them to hear what the other players are saying to each other while they're sitting down. So you're going to hear it where one of the teams is at the table, and then
About the same scenario. I mean, not bad.
let me finish what I was so. Instead of all the confusion and the whining and complaining and everything else, I made it very simple. 8 ball's a race to 8. 9 ball is a race to 9. And 10 ball is a race to what, Chris?
I'll bet you 10.
You are 100% correct. Wait a second. Thank you, Chris Green. That is why I hired Chris.
I'm smart.
The only time that we're probably going to mute the microphones, and I'm not even positive that's going to happen, is if they go to the bathroom. Because I'd really like to know with, a lot of what's going on or what's going around right now, I'd like to know if they wash their hands.
Right?
So I think it'd be a good idea if we kept the microphone on.
It would definitely be interesting.
Do you think the players are nervous? Because I'll bet you 4 out of 4, well, other than Dumper Dan, these guys have never been mic'd up in pool before.
I don't know if it would bother me or not.
I think they'll get used to it pretty quick. Anyway, so we did start out with 24 teams, 48 players. It's going to get cut in half after the first round because this is single elimination. It was a $255 buy-in. 24% goes to jerseys, pool table, the trophy, the memberships to Wisconsin Billiards Hall of Fame, all kinds of stuff. And I got to pay Chris, too. I don't have to, but.
Right.
So first place is $4,000 for one lucky team or good shooting team. I'm going to put the field up there in a little while, and I still haven't fixed that. I got to replace one team, but I wouldn't know who to pick.
Nope.
Uh-oh.
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 Little firm on that. Whoopsie.
That's a big whoopsie.
It's all right. No problem.
Too much draw.
Yep, a little too much draw. It's all right.
Need more punch.
I think I would actually. It doesn't matter too much, but I think I would have went the other direction.
Yeah, I was gonna say I figured Mike might draw it back and not have to go past the side pocket with the 9, but
Yeah.
it's well off the rails, so it
Yeah.
should be a pretty easy, doable shot.
Either way. Center pocket. That's 1-0. Welch and Niver. All right, so the order must stay the same at all times, no matter what.
I thought about follow, but it was kind of in the middle. It was kind of in the middle.
See, this is the stuff that I like. Tim and Hua are talking about, exactly how, they should have played it or would have played it or.
The tee was a little fast. So it's hard to get used to it,
Let me know in the chat, everybody, please. I'd really appreciate it if you can hear what the players are saying, or if I need to turn their microphones up just a little bit. I don't want it where every single sound in the pool room is heard, because then we're probably going to get dinged from YouTube. But I don't hear any background music or anything else, so I think we're going to be okay.
Yeah, we should be good for the moment.
Yeah, I turned the gain down a lot, so I think we're going to be all right. But thank you, everybody, so much for joining us. The chat is already going mental. Everybody from Sheboygan, I bet you half the city of Sheboygan is in the chat right now. Out of the 24 teams, it's funny how there's 3 teams from Sheboygan, and to have these guys playing against each other in the first round and the very first match as well is just, the odds are not very good. Fred Renner, Justin Ellingson, Roger Pregler. We're going to skip right over him. Dan Yanner. What's going on, Dan? Dan's going to be in the field fully mic'd up as well. Sean Carpenter, also one of the players in the field. One of the other rules that I did not mention, other than the rotation must stay the same at all times no matter what. There are no 9-ball breaks in this format, so if it does go in, it's never going to be a rear rack. It has to be spotted no matter what. I love Hua.
Right, it's kind of a coach. I would say it's a coach. I don't know.
Yeah, it doesn't have to be coaching if you don't say anything, or it can still be coaching without saying anything, right?
Yeah, if you're looking that way, it's like, hey, put me over here so I can shoot in his
no
corner.
doubt. No doubt. So at the beginning of this tournament, the question constantly was, is there going to be coaching? And I was very adamant about
tight. I can't see from here.
Any coaching at all. I don't believe in it. If you are comfortable with the partner that you've chosen to play, you don't need to coach. You just don't. Also, it stops any kind of argument whatsoever. Because how many times have you heard it where people will argue that, he already had their coach, or you can't say that, or whatever else. So
right.
We're going to allow one coach per game, which is what led to being mic'd up. Because I want to hear what the players are telling each other when they're out there. And I think it'd be really beneficial for the viewers. Well, God, I hope so. Tarek Hamden. Mike Niver drops the first F-bomb.
Nice shot.
Yeah, this is the tough one, though. The 6 to the 7 is it might be quite the challenge for Dan. Mike is definitely a master player, and I believe that Dumper is somewhere around like 525 or something like that. So, he's drawing, and that's what I was just about to say. Is that is not the correct shot?
Nope.
And you heard Tim Stockinger say exactly that. It's hard to get over there. See, I would have went forward with that.
I was going to say, I'd have tried, to go 3 rails and come around.
Yeah, high left. We got, we can't see him. I can adjust the camera a little bit later. But George Kanab is sitting over there. All right, well, favor returned.
Yep.
Who was scratched on the 8 ball? or I'm sorry, the 7 ball in the side in the previous game, and now we've got Dan leaving Mike in not such good shape. Giving it back to Tim and Hua. Oh, that's a beautiful shot. That is nice and well controlled. Uh-oh. We got some arguing going. I love it.
You got a chance to scratch.
I did it, but the thing is I didn't get
You had a chance to scratch. You didn't have full control of that ball. Or else you'd have got in a way better position. That's a perfect foul. You never do that. You avoid that. That's a stroke shot.
What kind of magic?
It's from Derby City Classic, Tim. He can't see. He can't hear me saying that, but it is. Mike Schultz, what's going on? Andy Coons, good evening. Justin Ellingson, the new format is 8 ball. Yep, that's the new format for the singles competition. Jesse Crook says magic rack for Mike. So wouldn't that make him Magic Mike?
It would make a Magic Mike.
I'm going to go get that off of there.
You can probably move that paper out of there.
Hold on.
Yeah, my shot, the only thing I could do is shoot the ball in the hole. I should have not thought about playing at all.
I made that one challenging. Yeah, you're welcome.
You know what I think I should do, Chris?
What's that?
So there's no more arguing about racks or anything else. I'm going to hire somebody to come and rack
There you go.
each one of these matches.
I mean, look at the shape here.
That'd be fun.
Right?
Slim, what's going on, my friend? Ooh, this is a good shot by Dan.
Nice shot, Danny.
That is a good shot. And he hears
Very
it from
nice.
Tim as well. That was not easy to get back down there. Yeah, every once, and that's just kind of the way it is with microphones. You know, the placement of the microphone itself is just...
Yeah, as they move around, it'll crackle a little.
Yeah, catch it on a piece of fabric on their shirt or... You know what's great about this, Chris? For an entire year, we've been doing crappy commentary, you know?
Yep.
Now, we actually have permission to not do any commentary.
Right. Because we can just listen to the players.
I love this. This is the best idea ever.
Ooh.
Yeah, that was not the best of shape from Mr. Niver. First of all, I gotta go. Sean Carpenter said it's nice to hear that Tim and Dumper wore their anniversary jerseys tonight. Chris, have you ever heard the story? When we were at Ishnala?
No.
So BCA 2 years ago. This is gonna get behind the 7. Yep. we all went to the Ishnala Supper Club, and me in my normal fashion. We all had old fashions, whatever, and I had an idea with Todd Jewell was there, Sean Carpenter. I'm trying to remember who else was there, but Sean will point it out. But I told the waitress to get Tim and Dan an anniversary drink at the end of supper. And as soon as they brought the drink out, we kept teasing them throughout the whole entire dinner and whatever, but there's like 300-400 people in the restaurant, right?
Okay.
And I started singing Happy Anniversary to Tim and Dan in the middle of everybody else in the restaurant joined in.
That's
oh my
awesome.
God, it was freaking hilarious. Dumper and Tim they were just begging to crawl underneath the table. Oh my God, was that fun. Brad Klein, haven't heard from you in forever. What's going on, Brad? Vincent Schrader, champion of Stroke Zone 1.0.
Nice shot inside.
I gotta, every once in a while, I think I have to make it where it doesn't sound. Wow, that's quiet out there.
It is quiet.
I love it. All right, 2-1 in favor of Dumper and Mike. Dean Lathrop, Sheboygan Peeps.
Right here, Mike. Right here.
Sean says that the entire restaurant really thought they were a couple. That's
Yep.
awesome.
Yep. Even the waitress thought they were a couple.
That's awesome.
KP Yang, 100%, yes. It is, the players must stay in order. So even if, say, Dan ends up breaking 4 or 5 times in a row, doesn't matter. Because it's not alternating break or anything like that, so. Slim, we love you, man. Being a degenerate, just here to harass the chat. That's fine. That's what we're looking for.
Yep. Fits right in.
What's going on, Amy Cools? Justin Ellingson, yes, as a matter of fact. I believe it's right at 75 players signed up so far. So if you're watching, and obviously you are, otherwise you wouldn't be hearing me right now.
Correct.
Yeah.
Nice break.
Holy cow. That's a lot of balls on the break.
Yes, it is.
Jeez Louise. I think I might have to turn that actually down just a little bit. Nobody's really saying anything right now, so I just don't want... Because ultimately what would end up happening, and again, this is like a beta testing, is if YouTube hears a bunch of music in the background, it'll scrap the entire video. We don't want that.
No, that'd be bad.
That would be really bad.
Nice try.
Yeah, that's the only thing he didn't want to do, though, is
leave it in front of the pocket.
Yeah, leave it right in front of the pocket. Honestly, I fully suspected that this entire match is just going to go back and forth and back and forth. I don't know if there's going to be a clear-cut
winner.
Yeah, I think
no runaway.
Oh, that's a good shot.
Yeah, it's a really good shot.
Yeah, completely avoided that 2-ball and left Hua with the perfect. Man, I wish I had a telestrator.
It might work tonight now.
Yeah, that's shape. Nothing wrong with that at all. I like we're listening to Mike and Dan over there. Let's turn that volume up a little bit, shall we? I think I'm going to turn up the volume on their headset.
There you go.
Even that, you didn't have to shake that.
Oh, there you go. That's something a little better.
Oh, look at
Nice
this
shot.
shot. Wow. What a shot by Tim Stockinger. I don't think I would have done that.
Well, that's what Mike was talking about. Take the bank because the 7 will help funnel it in.
That was beautiful. That was fantastic. 2-2. Great out. Great out. All right, just out of curiosity, I'm kind of hoping that everybody participates in this. Raise your hand if you're from Sheboygan area. Sheboygan or Sheboygan area. Put your hands up in the chat. I want to see who's all here. Oh boy, we got some disease going on out there.
I figured you couldn't put, unless you put a bunch of juice on it. You could have spun it, you filled it, and those 2 end rails over there, but you didn't. You were instructed.
I like the fact that Mike Niver is still over there.
Coaching?
I'm coaching.
On that shot?
Oh, we're going to go for a little ride. Here, me and Chris are doing. Hey, there we go. All right. And we're back to the table. Okay. Tim Stockinger with a shot on the 1 ball, and if he can draw into that 5 gently, he could actually have a shot on the 2 in the same pocket. Heather Johnson, Sean Carpenter, Roland Starr from Wabeno, E. Lee.
We're shooting a match live on stream. That's why I pulled you over. No, nice to see you.
Man.
Good. Nice to see you.
It's my birthday today, so.
Awesome.
Yeah, I turned 42. I started up my own business, got my own LLC, shirts, hats, tumblers, all sorts of stuff like that.
If you're still here after the match, I'll come see you. Thank you. Okay.
Tim's got friends.
Yeah, this is awesome. That's something you'd never hear in a regular tournament either.
Right?
Man, I thought I hit it good enough, but
I think it's just Dumper Dan's microphone that's doing that. I'm going to go out and fix that in just a little bit.
yeah. Hit a little harder, it might have went, but I'm trying to hit the 2 full, so I. Well.
It's a good shot.
Very good shot. Nice leave.
Yeah, that was not the easiest of shape. It's kind of slow roll that one in.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
This looks like a really good break and run for Team Dumper.
KP says it's his birthday today.
Oh, I did not know that. Scotty Robb, what's going on?
In between.
Todd Schmidt, of course.
A little bit.
Justin's saying it's going to be a hill match.
Oh, Justin, I hope you're right. Oh, do I hope you're right. All right, I'm going to go out and fix Dan's mic real quick.
I'm going to go mark him. Hey, Dan. Watch the replay up there.
I know, I was too.
Yeah.
Okay, what you just seen there too. Yeah, that's the cool part of this match. This is an extra. Man, he's
I don't
still.
think I want to watch the replay when you miss, though.
Skinny on TV.
Hey, when you miss,
drinking now.
when you
We
miss,
can
you don't
watch your
want to
miss on the replay. I love it.
What's that?
When you miss, you don't want to watch the replay.
Hang on a second. Let's get over there.
Yeah.
That is pretty neat.
Yeah.
Where's the dice cup?
All these guys are friends. I've known these guys for 35 years, and sometimes regrettable. Tonight's not one of those nights. This is pretty special for everybody involved. You know, I think it's Dumper's microphone because he's got such a magnetic personality. You know. So we've got actually a pretty special treat. Dumper did a show with I think it's Wisconsin Outdoors. It's a 6-minute clip, and I'm going to play it during the player break. It is really cool. I mean, you want something that's going to get you excited about
Going fishing?
Going
Yeah,
fishing.
I know, I'm not going to try it yet.
Oh man, oh man, oh man! It's really cool. All right, Tim's going to. Boy, I should start get the instant replay ready.
Right. I like how Tim says, "No, I'm not gonna try the new jump cue quite yet."
So that's actually funny because I have been raffling off that Q-Tech Propel jump cue, and Tim ended up winning it. Probably a good idea that he's not using it tonight. Makes the shot.
Makes the shot, but threw it off the table, unfortunately.
Oh, man. Watch this. Oh, we're going to hear Tim. Oh, and he hit that so good, too.
Just came down the wrong spot. A little too hard. Came down the wrong spot.
3 to the 4. I'll tell you, Chris, this is not simple.
Nope. I mean, yeah, getting a leave on the 4 is the easy part, but what do you do with the 4? You know, it doesn't go past the 6.
I think I would put. Yeah, I don't like this.
A little too hard.
If he's going to try to draw into position, I would actually go 3 rails and try to get between the 4 and the 8.
Yep.
And play the 4 in the same pocket. A 1 pocket shot.
I was going to yell at Dumper. He would never leave me go.
Right? That's for sure.
I knew without a doubt, Chris, that when I was getting ready for this match today, I know all of these guys' personalities really well, right? There's no doubt that it was going to be kind of a rather subdued. You know, there's probably not a lot of F-bombs going to be dropped tonight. Well, then again, we're still in the beginning of the match, so you never know.
We're not frustrated quite yet.
Right. You never know.
Nice shot.
Yeah, that accomplished the same thing, so
Yep.
it's good.
Kind of like that one Facebook meme about Scotch doubles. They go together smiling and happy and coming home all mad and grumpy at each other.
Yeah, right? Yeah, they drive together in the car and they want to kill each other on the way home.
Where's my Uber?
Here's the issue with this is now Mike's going to have to put a ton of inside English on this because Dumper can't get at this 8 ball to play it where the 6 is. So getting from the 6 to the 8 right now is not easy at all.
Try to hold it down
where
the
that
way,
6
you almost
is.
go down and back
Let me
and
show you
down.
from above.
It's too hard to hold it.
Either he has to hit it super thin with a ton of right-hand English, or
This one
run
should
into
go
the
a
8.
little
See, that's what I'm talking about.
Yep, he tried.
And you can hear Mike just said it too. And I think Dumper unplugged his own microphone. That's not acceptable. That's going to be fixed as soon as this game is over.
Oh, he still has it on, so yeah, it might have came unplugged.
Touch it, the cue ball's gonna go flying.
That might be why it's crackling. Maybe the wire's tight somewhere down the back of his shirt.
That's a possibility.
Oh, there it goes. As it crackles away.
Yeah, I heard he was talking a couple of times, but nothing was coming out.
I knew that was coming.
Oop, tried to play it safe.
fouled.
Yep.
Missed it.
I fouled him.
Don't hit it, it's a good save.
Hmm? Oh, yeah, I shot last time. Yeah, okay. Right.
Ooh, ooh, ooh.
Ow. What a
Nice
shot. What a beautiful shot by Hua. Holy cow. Jeez Louise, guess what? We're tied at 3. What?
Ow. That hurt the eardrums.
I'm trying.
Going down.
It's fine. I'm shooting good.
It wasn't plugged in.
I didn't miss my ball. So I just jump a little too hard.
It keeps falling off.
Oh.
I don't know why. Clip
I'm
small.
all right.
Small clip, big belt.
Just fixing the mic. The white the mic up.
Bounce it out. Do a snap, pop shot, and bounce it out so I have a better angle. That was the problem.
How's that work, Chris?
I tried to.
Can you hear him?
It's sounding better.
This cable is too slippery. I can't do that. This cable, unless I have a better angle.
Ah, there we go.
All kinds of cables.
There we go.
See if I had, I'm good at them saves, I'm confident in them saves, and I just nicked them on.
I thought maybe you'd go for the 8.
Now we can hear Niver again.
Go for the 8 and
There it is, come on.
something.
Ooh, cheering for the scratch.
I heard you.
Go for the 8 bang and hook them behind the 9.
Oh, I love it.
Yeah, you could.
Two-way shot.
Dumper cheering for the scratch over there.
Not just one. You can
Ooh, Mr. Bill Larson's in the
Yeah, but
house.
the cue would have came out to the side.
What's going on, Hocus Pocus? We thought you disappeared.
Use the right speed at open.
Sorry.
You hit it nice and spin, spun it over there. You didn't have to put the angle on it. That's the thing. You spin it. When you're shooting the saw, spin it.
How you been, Bill?
Give you the angle you need to bang. And then you can keep it behind the 8, keep it behind the 9.
Uh-oh. Here we go, now what?
I don't know.
Now what?
Hit it hard and hope.
Yep.
It's 9 ball.
Ride the
One
9.
behind the 2, but
Ooh, playing safe. Ooh, and he's going to get behind the 9, too.
Ooh, this
Nice
is
shot.
yeah, that's good. Pretty easy hit for Hua, though.
9 ball is totally different game. That's why you need to play 3 ball. If you're not
Oh.
playing 9 ball, you're not learning any of the stick.
Turned out pretty good, too.
can hit.
Because he can't, I don't think he can cut that in the side.
Back to riding the 9.
He's a little funky right there.
Why not?
He misses
A little bit of draw, you might get away with it.
See if they could get it. I don't know if it's available.
You know, I'm not in total disagreement with that, Sean Carpenter. That's a little unsportsmanlike.
Too hard. I'm gonna keep it in here somewhere.
That's okay, and this
behind
is
them two solids, trying to keep it.
This is going to be the best thing ever for the viewers because having the players mic'd up, as soon as they start talking, I shut up. So you're welcome for this.
That's right. They can't complain about our commentary anymore for right now.
That's right. What was that?
Ooh, that's an oopsie.
Sorry. Yeah.
He's gonna hit the 3 open.
Nope, no opening up to 3.
Nope.
Just make the ball, Mike.
Ah, there we go.
Coach.
Yeah, that's coaching. That's the first coach. One and only coach. Make the ball. That's not going to be any good.
Oh, Nelly.
That is
pretty sweet. There you go. It does go. I'll be gosh darn. Kind of. I'm going to roll it up and come back. I just don't want to nick the 5.
That's their one coach. Technically 2, but you know, I think just telling your opponent to make the ball is really not much for coaching.
Not really much for coaching?
No.
You're not going to be that anal?
Nope.
At least not until the
Let's get out.
finals.
That's a good shot. Perfect position to get from the 5 to the 7. Uh-oh. Have to turn that down a little bit. Got some music going on in the background. Otherwise, Chris and I oh boy. Boy, he just hammered that one.
Yeah, he did. Average age was 102. Had fun playing with the old fellers. Nice.
That reminds me of, remember the movie with Adam Sandler and the little boy that Scuba Steve was in it. You know, the
Well, I don't think I saw that
Big
one.
Daddy. It's called
Yes,
Big
I know
Daddy.
which one you're talking about.
Right.
Yep.
And at the, remember he always talked about, isn't that the guy with the old balls? Amy's message in the chat reminded me of that. Isn't that the guy with the old balls? Oh, let's check this out.
Over here, 9 inside. What do you like?
I'm just going to roll it up right here. You cut that in the corner, right? Just roll it up a little bit.
Well, I'd roll it up a lot of it.
Yeah.
They can do that like that.
I'd try and get him straight in.
Well, he can get to the side too, you know, where he can.
Yeah.
1 coach per game, which isn't bad.
Try to go your way.
Jeez, that was not even. Ooh, I tell you what, he did not leave Hua easy.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah.
I bet he plays it in the side.
All the way down. Oh, and denied.
It's on me. It's on me.
Yeah, right?
It's on me. Punched
That's
it.
a change.
The sail's fast. It's too hard.
Well,
I love
there's
this.
a gift.
I love this conversation. All the players are looking up as soon as the players, when they say something.
Good game.
They're looking looking up at the
trap.
booth.
Straight ins.
No, it was a little angle, but it wasn't much. And
Chris, I think I had an idea. Another one.
Another idea?
Oh, yeah.
I like it.
to make sure I get over there, and I went way too far.
I just wanted to check your rack because I want.
You want coach again?
You're using your coach. You're using your coach already, you know.
You got gaps
No, only the one on the side. In the back, yeah.
right there.
So if they coach again, that's a foul, right? Ball in hand.
Yeah, I mean,
Ball in hand.
Straight,
Okay,
straight.
let's move there. Now we might have them. Oh, now this one goes,
check
right?
with Diego, we can call it.
That's worse, Mike.
Well, it's going to be perfect when you do it right. There, I think we got them all.
That's not the. That's why I left it,
Which
because
one?
I
Which
left
one?
it, the 2, 3.
Oh,
That's it.
you're right.
That's why I left the 3/8
Hey,
goal.
I'm actually thinking of going out there.
Not me, Tim.
I'm actually thinking of going out there and looking at it myself.
That's why.
Just for the heck of
We
it.
got them all now.
Right?
Yeah.
I ought to go out there and just
Thanks
look
for
at the
help.
rack.
I mean, you could rack with him, and he racked with you.
I should try the wood rack, see if it works.
You can't.
We took it away.
You're not allowed to anymore. Just think if we were still using the wooden rack from the beginning of this match, we'd be on game number 3.
I'm gonna
Maybe.
do the all famous,
If we're lucky.
break of the guy that's in the booth. Look at that. Center of the table, nothing goes in.
That's not my fault. You hit it like crap. Don't blame that on the guy in the
I
booth.
hit
What
it
the
right.
hell are you talking about?
Blame it with the guy with the cue in his
stopped
hand.
in the middle of 7, bounced it over.
Yeah. That's okay.
But
So Chris, do you remember my post yesterday about this match? Sorry, in the rules, I actually specifically said when I put it in the group chat, I'm going to see if I can find it.
No, I tried the Mr. Lawrence break because it does work.
Why would you do that?
There's the first F-bomb. We got it. There it is.
Practice,
Asking me. No.
but in
Oh,
practice,
and they're arguing.
breaks in a row were in
Look
the
at this.
trouble.
Oh, yeah, they ain't going home with smiles on their
In
face.
practice, 3 in a row from the rail.
Watching the
At
upper left hand of
60%.
your screen, folks.
Yes, at 60% on
There
the
might
rail.
be punches thrown.
60 to 70. Yep. Yeah.
I'll tell you what, if this,
Beautiful cut.
Nice shot, Hua.
yeah, not much reward though. I think he can actually get that 4 past the 8 though.
Oh, yeah, the
Oh,
two dropped 2
absolutely.
on him. Oops.
Yeah. But I thought my first break of the match, I'm going to start with the.
Jason
what
Gibbs
worked
says
for me
it's
in
crazy
practice.
that Mike checked his teammate's rack.
Are you trying something new?
Yeah, isn't it? Seriously, isn't that insane?
Medium speed.
It wasn't new for me because I.
Tyler W. says definitely
Balls and
very fun
spread
with the
back.
mics on the players. Great idea.
What a beautiful shot by Tim.
That's the first break. That's the first dry break I had all day. I mean, honestly. Oh, absolutely. Yeah, that's why I thought I'd try mine once. And then,
I love this.
go
They're
here.
still talking about the freaking break, and the game's almost over.
Leave it with the magic ring unless you're up there doing it.
Oh, it's definitely the Magic Rack's fault.
yeah.
Before, the practice counts to make them that time.
I did 2. I did
These are all that.
2. Yeah, 2 at the wood rack, and then we went to Magic, and I did it, and then I went to the other break. So I did it with the Magic rack.
I love the sound of the tip
Yep.
hitting the. That's fabulous. Uh-oh, uh-oh, uh-oh.
Ooh, cue ball's gonna fly. Cue ball's gonna fly. These 2 rails, not 3.
Yep. That's what I would plan for.
Should be able to come around.
Hit it for 2 rails, come around. That reminds me too of when I was playing my match against Brad in the semifinals or the quarterfinals. And I looked at Brad. I said, "Yeah, I'm taking this shot," because Dale's up in the booth going, "You should shoot it this way."
Oh, don't go on the side.
Oh,
Outer-
saved by the outer points.
Outer points positioning.
It would have came down to the first time.
Saved by the outer points.
Oh boy,
Still tie now.
here's some complaining coming up. I guarantee it. We're all tied up at 4 apiece, folks. Yeah, baby. Telling you, this is going to be 8-8.
Wait, I'm not doing anything but hitting the square.
Oh, yeah.
So here's part of the rules that I wrote in the
the
Scotch
first time.
4.1 group chat. All 4 players will be mic'd up for this entire
You
match.
weren't straight center.
The booth and the viewers will be able to hear everything,
Yeah.
but you will not.
Yeah.
It is a microphone only, no earpiece. And in parentheses,
Yep.
dear Lord and baby Jesus, please do not make me regret this decision. Amen. So,
That's
Look
awesome.
at Tim doing the same way as I broke.
all right.
See what happens. Oh, you hit him harder and he scratched.
He made 2 balls.
Wow.
All right.
The
So
one and the cue.
It's the same break I
here's
broke, but he hit
another
harder.
part of
80, 90%,
the rules.
60, 70.
The order of play will be Team A, bend and grab your. And then Team B is Dover and ankles. All right. So from the very first break to the match to the winning ball, if Ben pockets the winning ball in game 1, then grab your will break in game 2. Ankles will then shoot first. As soon as grab your scratches in the side on the break and blames it on a bad kick from some phantom ball, throws his hands in the air, looks at the booth like it's my fault, and then sits next to his partner and tries to sell the story to him or her. That is in the group
rules.
chat.
I
Yes.
love it.
So, and the reason I put that out there is, so like I had mentioned before, the order has to stay the same at all times, no matter what. So it's always going to be bend over and then grab your ankles.
I
Those,
like it.
those are the team names.
Those are
Or
the team names, team order.
Yeah, I did. 4-4.
Nice shot.
That was a beautiful shot. Ooh, bad rub. Bad rub.
Ouch.
Dumper's like, ouch.
Get down here. Come on.
Oh, some begging.
A little bit of
I
begging.
love it.
Close.
That's
I
some
tried to
begging.
get down there for the safe. It was straight. I didn't have any angle. It was straight on.
Oh, here goes Mike.
You know why I didn't roll up on the 5? Because you told me to. I was ready to do it, and I love that shot. And then you told me to, and I hit it short.
Oh, man.
No. Mike, what I was after is what angle do you want to get on this?
Is this not the best thing ever? Because
other way with no rail.
you know,
That's
they
what I was
can't
looking
hear
at.
each other, right?
man.
Right. And I want to make everybody aware of the fact that the players are not wearing earpieces, so they can't hear what each other's saying. We can. Oh, that's a bad shape by Mr. Niver. Get on him, Dan. Start yelling at him.
Right?
What are you doing?
Sean says when he read that statement you were talking about, he almost choked on his hot dog.
Good shot. Ooh, that might run all the way down to the... Ooh, this is no easy. Oh, boy. We're going to get dinged by that music. Uh-oh.
Well, go to the bar and tell them to turn it down in the back here.
Yeah, I think I'm going to. All right. I'm going to leave you with Chris just for a second. Ooh, let me... we'll just go to the overhead. Uh-oh.
A little wide.
Oh, look at where he left him, though.
Yeah. That is an ugly leave. As Tim looks up here at the booth like it's our fault. Like, deadly eyes at us like, what'd you leave me here for?
I didn't shoot it.
What are you guys doing?
All right, so we got to hear this. Even
All right, that's the coach.
even we
When you
get.
say that, KP never
That's
misses.
the coach. Just make it.
KP
Oh, he's
never
talking
misses.
about KP.
4-4.
We should have just left it on. Oh, sure. Now the music stops.
Right?
We've been up one or tied the whole time, but
We
never
probably
get up
missed
two.
the best part of this conversation.
well, they might be up one.
Oh,
there
nice
we go.
shot by Tim.
Very nice. Yep.
That was not easy. Ooh, that hurt. Because what ended up, if he overhits that, holy cow, he scratches in the side.
It's a tough shot. You can't hit it hard. You got to hit it just straight speed.
This is like the college basketball.
It's hard to judge when you're an inch and a half
I know,
from the ball.
just go to I don't know.
Plus a good angle.
So you can't see it, but Tim's son is here, and what you heard in the background is he went over and was talking to his son. And Amy, I completely understand that the unfortunate part is the AI bots at YouTube. They can distinguish what song it is. That's the
Why did
problem.
you give me the 7 down here when I could have made the 7 over there?
Oh, here we
I
go.
wasn't trying to do anything but I was screwed because I had a tight little angle. I was going behind the 8. I had to snap it. I had no choice. I had to make the ball and get this side of the 8, and it really juiced.
Yeah.
That was a very good shot.
Yeah.
7 ball. There's no
Yeah.
reason.
Yeah.
Make left me long. That's a snap. All those are snapshots. That's a
Oh, that's
snapshot.
fantastic.
Come right around and just give me the 8.
Oh,
The 7,
good
I made
shot.
a short cut on the 7.
This is a
Very
really
nice.
good shot
You
by
make
Tim.
The 8, we just got unfortunately tight on the 9.
Good boy. We're going to get dinged on that song.
I need to use the little boy's room anyways. See if I can get him to turn it down back here.
That would be fabulous.
I'll be back.
We're going to see if we can get that music turned down just a smidge.
I like that shot. Ask anybody in Sheboygan. I love side pockets a lot, but when you're
You don't complain about
when you're that far from
all
the
the
ball,
other shots.
you know,
when you
no,
had that,
you know,
because you were
no.
that far away from the ball. This was not a tight, snug lead.
But it's just kind of a speed shot, you know. And
You gotta take that extra stroke or something.
Ooh.
Whatever you need to do.
he's gonna get behind it.
Make the ball. Missed it by about an inch.
I love the conversation right now between Mike and Dan.
Which most guys undercut it, but I always like to hit the inside of the pocket and fall in. It's hard to see when it's that close.
Just think, folks. We've got
I wish it would have had a
23,
little bigger bounce after it bumped it.
actually 25 matches like this because we started out with 24 players. 24 teams.
Or get out of it.
Because it's
I got out of
single elimination.
Yeah, I did.
We're
I looked
obviously
at it, I
going to be
looked
down to
at the
12
angle,
after the first round, so it'll be 6 matches, so on.
Hey,
Oh my gosh, what a horrible roll.
Yeah.
So
That's a hard shot, man.
Just got you bad.
yeah.
I got you bad shape.
Tim and Hu are pretty honest with each other over there. I like it. But so it's going to be 12, 6, and then obviously we're going to be down to 3 teams left, 6 players. The only way to make a clear-cut winner is we're going to do a round robin. So that's why we've got 25 matches of this.
Yeah.
Guess what? We're all tied up
Your break.
at 5 apiece.
Your break. And we're all tied.
He's been breaking the whole match. Niver. Just about.
Where's George?
Yeah.
You need a beer, Ron?
You wanna
Imagine
make us-
that.
Yeah, I'm ready for a beer.
I was going to have George get me the beers, but he's at the...
Take a 2-minute break. 2-minute break.
Do you want to run up? I'd rather
2-minute
keep
break.
playing.
Okay.
I'd rather keep playing, unless you got to
6
go
minutes.
back.
6-minute break. Quick.
Oh, yeah.
Take a minute.
Let's do that.
All right, this is ideal. I am going to check this out, folks. This is really cool. Everybody knows that Dumper Dan is one of my sponsors. Let me mute that. Dumper Dan is one of my sponsors, and this is his newest video. Check this out. This is really cool.
There he is, Dylan. Get him! Get him! Nice chunky Lake Michigan coho salmon.
Nice job.
Nice job. Wow.
Another one for the grill.
Nice fish, buddy.
There
There he is.
we
Another
go.
one banging.
Nope, you're up.
Inside board. Inside board.
Today at Midwest Outdoors, folks, we are out on Lake Michigan out of Port of Sheboygan, fishing with Dumper Dan. Dump's hooked up, and the morning fun has begun.
But it's been a good morning
Yep,
so far.
there we go. 3 in a row.
What do you got there, Greg?
The daily triple. This one's flying.
Daily triple.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. Who's netting?
There we go. Wow, is this fun, folks. Coho salmon hooked up here, 3 on at one time. Right offshore, Port of Sheboygan, 30 feet of water, just action-packed.
This one's getting close.
I'm coming. Come here. Take one step back for me.
Okay.
Passing up
Pass
the
the
boat.
boat. Nope. Yep. Come on. We got that one.
Yeah.
Woo.
That one's out.
Here we go. Nice job. Wow.
That's the kind of action you can get right there, though, boy. One pass, what did we put? We had triple and
Yep.
fish right before it, so
Yep.
we went 4 for 4 right
Yep.
there. That's pretty exciting.
just coming into the pass right in here in the Port of Sheboygan, right outside the harbor. You can see the mud water goes to the green water, out to the clear water. There's a ton of bait fish in here right now, and that's why these coho are in here. They're on a feeding frenzy.
That coho bite basically starts your season every year,
It
right?
does, and
It's
the month of May is the time to be here for them fish. I mean, the whole entire month of May is just fantastic for coho salmon. And the last 5 or 6 years, Greg, with the mild winters we had, lack of snow, warmer temperatures, these fish are coming earlier every year. So you want to be out here definitely the whole month of May. Sideboard.
Hey, there's both board to double.
I'll tell you what, when you're fishing these fast action coho salmon, you need a great crew out here to be on it. We have 2 first mates running around here today. They're world-class fishermen. They're on the rods. They're getting the baits in the water as quick as possible to keep us on fish and keep the fish coming in the boat.
That one's on there. You feel that, Fix?
That one's on there.
I don't want any
Definitely
excuses.
on
There
there.
you go. There we go.
Double!
Grab
Dumper
that
Dan
one.
Daily double.
Zach, where are you?
Jump in there, Zach.
Hurry, Dylan. Hand the rod off
you are.
quick.
Hey, Downer,
Oh, I got that rod right
If I
behind
say
you.
double, it's triple.
Alex, let me know if you want the other net.
Oh,
I'm
three of
guessing
them.
so. Yeah, grab it. I got it.
Nice
Coming
easy.
up.
Here comes the first one. Wow, what action, guys.
Look what we got long rods.
Oh, that happens. That happens. Here comes number 3.
Get your head up.
Pull him right
Got
down.
him.
Coming in.
Wow.
So we put out a pretty big spread. We usually run anywhere between 9 and 12 rods. Every angler can have 3 baits per person. We try to do that so we can maximize our baits so that way everyone can get a turn on the rods. They all take turns, switch off, try to make it the best they can for everybody.
There you go, Greg.
Yeah.
Reeling with a grill.
Grass
Double
all
header.
doubled up.
Daily double. Ah, I got mine, Jonesy.
The big one.
Wow.
Reach. I got him. Yeah, but yeah.
There you go, buddy.
Doubled up. The Dumper Dan Daily Double.
You got it, buddy.
These fish, now they eat alewives, don't they?
They eat, yeah. Baitfish here is alewife shad right out of the Sheboygan Harbor, but there is another one banging on outside diver.
Zach,
They're in here thick as cordwood right now, and there's coho everywhere eating these baitfish, and that's why we're catching them the way we are. Month of May, you gotta get out here. This is just awesome fishing. Another chunky coho salmon, Zach.
Guys.
Nice
Get 'em,
one.
Zach.
Get in there, Dylan. Scoop them up.
All right, buddy, take a couple steps back for me.
You guys want me to net them?
Up.
Nope. Nice. How many boats are you running now?
6 of them. All Baja 30-foot sport fishing model style charter boats. Nice big back decks on it like you see. They're cranking one in right now.
Yep.
We have all the gear, everything. We run anywhere from 10 to 20 lines at one time, depending on how many customers we have on board.
That's one of the great things, folks. You know, it's really, you know, you just show up and go fishing. You got your clothes with you, but they got everything you need. It's really
Turnkey operation.
And once you get here, Dump's got the lodging right there along the river.
Absolutely. You're 50 feet from your condo door to the back deck of one of our charter boats.
And a cup of coffee in between there.
And the coffee in the store, absolutely, for the eye opener.
Yeah.
Center riggers.
A double on that side. I got this one.
Get over the seat.
That one got, no, he's on there, ain't he? Oh.
No, that's what's
Zach's got one.
I got one. Oh, I think.
Don't worry, I got it,
We
guys.
hit the twilight zone.
Guess who's the last man standing? You can't force them.
Hey, board middle. Outside board.
Outside board.
Right here, inside
Get him, Greg. Inside board. Oh, where's the other one?
We don't have any lines left.
Yeah, they are just about all out.
Scoop her up, Alex.
Man, was that some action there. Holy cow.
Every rod was taken off.
Yeah.
That's crazy. Wow.
I tell you what, we're 2 for 6 in the last 2 minutes, but we are having fun, and that's what you get to do out here at Dumper Dan's charter fishing. Dump, if they want to come out and do some fishing and get in on this great action, what do they do?
The best way is call me, Dumper Dan, at 920-377-1147. I'll answer all your questions. We'll look at the reservation book and we'll get you on out here. Also, check out our website, dumperdan.com. On dumperdan.com, on the right-hand side, you can access our Facebook page at Dumper Dan Sport Fishing Charters.
Folks, it's a great time out here in Lake Michigan. Make sure you get out here and enjoy this beautiful place.
Hey everyone, thanks for watching. Make sure to hit that like button and subscribe for more Midwest Outdoors content.
All right, folks, we are back. Players are back. We are ready to get underway for rack number 11 in this race to 9.
So what happened? I don't know if we can start. Yeah, now we can start.
This is a different kind of. I don't like this one.
Yeah.
You could see it when that should be no different.
All right.
Oh, no.
Ball. What?
Last time you broke like this, it was the same result.
Fantastic break. No shot at the one. Absolutely love it.
Rack and don't have a shot.
Will you scratch? Right? Okay. This is a big shot right here. Well,
I love the sound in the background
just
too.
got one ball in.
Now we're drinking. Now we can see everything.
Okay.
Push out or kick?
He's in a coach.
If I kick, I sell out.
Yeah, definitely do a thin on the one and come around. Got it real thin. Don't get it to the. Don't put it in
Well,
the bottom.
no, can you a kick, right?
Huh?
A
If
kick.
I don't,
Can you
if
see
I don't
that
have
ball
a
right
right
now?
hand, I might try to just thin the one and try to put it
Oh
long.
boy.
All right.
You gotta
Mike's
thin it
gonna be
anyway.
next,
That's
right?
great.
Mike will be up next.
All right.
You can't see that?
I can see it, but it's tight.
Well,
Borrow me your
do what
glasses.
you gotta do. You better borrow my glasses.
Better than you think.
What? Oh man. Holy cow, that is not thin.
Beautiful. Ah, such a
Boy,
good,
you cut that.
such a
There
good
was all
break,
kinds of
Mike.
room there. You see that? How much room you had? Holy shit.
I don't even know if Tim can make
I
this
got
in
some
good
really
shape
good
on the
advice
4,
for
though.
you now. You listening? With that monster break you had 3 times, I gotta get a shot at something. I haven't had a
Well,
shot
the ball
3
keeps
times.
ending up in the middle down there. You can't control
The
where it
1 ball
lands,
or the 2
lands.
ball or whatever. I get it.
I
Yeah.
can't control that. I'm leaving the 2 ball right in the middle of the table. What do you, that's what you do.
I know.
That's right.
You
It's
can't
just
try to guess where to put
when
weight
3
in.
ball. I know, but when 3 balls go in, and we gotta play a safe. Our chances of winning the game are pretty slim.
What a big shot coming up here. Oh, Hua coming to the table.
I like it.
Let's check this out.
Over here. If I make it there, it's going to go towards the side, or not going to give you a good shot on the 4. I follow that, right?
This is why I did this.
Huh?
I don't like a push. I don't like a push out at all. I like to go for the safe because I consider myself a good safety player or a
To me,
safe.
well,
But
You could thin that way.
I can do it. I hope it doesn't get to the side. If I try to hit it, it's going to go towards the side pocket. I don't like it.
oh, you're right. You're right. I did hit it.
We'll try it.
So I hit it too hard. Well, not even. Yeah. Has he got it?
I tell you what, that was a heck of a shot by Tim.
Makeable.
Wow. Nice. Nicely done. That was beautiful. Just enough. Got a little throw on that.
What's that?
And to make our move.
I know. I know.
One game at a time, one shot.
That was a good shot.
Beauty. Another good one. And leaves Hua almost dead straight in.
I didn't think he could.
I mean, all he's got to do is pull it back. He doesn't even have to pull it back, just a stop shot. And he's just fine.
Oh, come on, come on. There we go. That'll work.
You gotta need more alcohol. What do you want? You probably do.
You got your thing, right?
Yeah, thank you. Yeah, thanks, Jan.
Mike bought.
Okay, I'll thank.
Buying each other drinks.
Ooh, don't get
Uh-oh.
too fancy.
Uh-oh.
Oh, boy.
Uh-oh.
Beautiful scratch shot.
That one went a little too far.
Yeah, it wasn't that close to scratch, but if I hit it softer, it probably goes towards it. I hit it harder to follow, like you said. I just hit the hair too hard. You made the shot. You made the 4, though. You made it. You were able to see it. Right. You could. You made it. Right. I don't know if you're going to draw the 7 or just follow it and try to come, I cut it anywhere in the middle, right? Yeah.
What do you do? Which pocket do you play it in, and how do you get to that 9 ball? This might not be a bad leave. Oh boy. Oh boy.
That was like it's like the leave you gave me earlier. I was so worried about that scratch over there.
If you make the ball,
I think you're right. And that's why I took it.
trust yourself.
I thought about a
If I
bank.
make this, as long as you're not putting any fancy
I thought about a bank, but I think that was the right way to go.
Either corner. Really, you did the right. You missed it on the right side.
So let me ask you, the viewers, think about this for a second. The conversation that they're having with each other, is this a conversation that you have with yourself in your? Ooh, look at this! Ooh, boy!
Good miss.
Ooh, Tim just said it too. Good miss. Is this a conversation that you have with yourself when you're playing a singles match? Michael Parker, how are you, my friend? What's going on over in Whitewater? And you're very welcome. I'll tell you what, that's really good advice for everybody else, Michael Parker, right? How many likes and shares do we have right now? Let me check that out. A 118 viewers and only 18 likes. Wow. Very nice.
Nice shot, Mike.
Very nice.
Might be the best shot of the match so far right there.
Nice bank. If you get an opportunity, everybody, please hit that subscribe button. Hit that little notification bell. That way, the next match, I think, is Monday or Tuesday of next week. And you will find out on Facebook, pretty much everywhere, when it is. And, wow.
Thanks.
Mike Niver and...
I always say at Vibes, when your partner makes a killer shot and you're up next, you don't miss. Right, Hua?
Mike's rack. Mike's rack.
That way he doesn't have to coach you through that session.
You're good at that.
I'm good. Yeah.
So,
in the corner.
Let's see how long this takes. I can't even remember what I was talking about before.
No, I don't think so.
That was a heck of an out.
Do we have to hit a rail or something? You know? I'm not sure. That's an 8 ball. I don't know about 9 ball. I never really thought about it. Yeah.
Oh, you're missing a good time, Chris.
Yeah? They're getting interesting at each
other? Oh, yeah.
Ball when he was doing it.
Mike just made a really good bank shot. Both teams missed the 8 ball.
Oops.
Yep, came back around, and Mike made a really good bank shot.
I am, yeah. Learning? Well, kind of, because he makes like half the rack, and I have no shot usually.
Right.
So is that good or bad?
Bye, Roger. You want to come in the booth?
Dan and Mike have not stopped talking since
I think you guys are still live, but I guarantee you Dale shut our microphones off over here.
Correct. He's
like 2 wash women.
Isn't it funny? Because I was just talking about they haven't shut up since 7 o'clock.
Unplug mine.
It's an hour and a half ago, and they're probably they're probably so used to it. Their throat muscles are well conditioned for this. Judy Nidke, how you doing? And Ed as well. What's going on, Chad Johnson? Good break. And let me guess, no shot on the one.
It's about normal.
Amazing.
Love it.
Well, watch Mike say, see, that's how you make a ball on the break.
Yeah. This is how you screw your partner.
Oodle.
Make a break and give him no shot.
Shot safety.
That's a really good question, Roger. I think it might be.
And then Mike banked it in, and I got.
Scary enough.
Yeah.
I've already had several offers.
Yeah?
To that really want to commentate. Corey and Taylor want to commentate my match. Dear Lord, we're gonna have to get Matt Strong in here with Chris Green for one of those.
Yeah. But if we can get a rack where we can actually run the rack from the break.
Holy crap! What was that?
Ride a ball and hope something drops. Did not work out as he hoped.
Yeah, that's not a good decision doing that.
I thought
Not when you're down one.
This way, and bring the cue this way. Turn the one that way, and this past the 9, and then bring the cue by the 2 ball.
I don't know if Dan is going to get on this 3 very easy though.
Right.
And I'm completely
Not bad.
wrong.
Got enough.
I am
Nice shot.
completely wrong.
Think.
Not terrible.
Chris, hit that refresh over there and let me see how many people we got to like it and share it after
Rails, 4-ball.
after I yelled at them.
After you yelled at him, we have
Ooh, we're getting fancy.
over 100
Hold on to
watching
your half.
and only 33 likes.
That's nice.
How can you not like this with being able to listen to the players?
Right. We should have
We should have like 90 likes.
we should
guess,
have
right?
204 out of the 104 viewers.
It's either they've got it down or look. One of the two. It's one of the two.
Hey, how you doing, Jeff Williams? So if you've never heard that name before, you haven't been paying attention in the stream last several weeks. Jeff Williams is a newfound friend out in Oregon. Him and I, I haven't been doing a whole heck of a lot, but he's doing some pretty cool stuff for local pool tournaments or local pool halls, I should say, out in Oregon, across the entire United States, and making his own website, getting a website up and running to where you can go onto Google and type in pool halls or whatever. It's
okay.
It's a pool hall finder, more or less. It's really cool.
And I Google that when I'm traveling. I try and find a pool hall wherever
You bet.
I go.
And there's a lot of pool players that do that. Jeff, do me a favor so they don't hear it from me.
Here.
Put.
I would rather come back. Oh, you want that? Okay.
Put the name of the website in the chat. Just type it in, your website. That way people can see it for themselves.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
Overcut it and hit it really
Normally
soft.
the way I hit it is I would just come back here and come back out. But you want it this way to 7?
I don't care.
Let me go to the coach and then say, I don't care.
Yeah, I don't care.
Get me there.
Just give me a shot on the 7. Right now, Tim and Who are hoping for a scratch.
Hopefully get a shot here. I can't. Hopefully get
Look
a
at
shot
this.
at something.
That was really pokey. Oh, and he left Tim easy.
There it is.
Easy in the side. Oh boy, here come. Let's listen to this.
I was gonna just go on the rail and come out. I can hit that at home 9 out of 10 times. Yeah.
I wasn't telling you to do anything different.
I thought you said follow up for the 7 that way.
No,
Oh,
I
yeah.
told you to do whatever you wanted. I told you to bake it
Right.
This is the best stream ever. And nothing against Brad Royce and Jason Harlan from the other night.
No, I want to.
This is good stuff.
That's the shot I had. I thought you wanted me to roll it up for the 7, which I don't think is the right shot.
Oh, I was going to say, that's not going in, Tim. Boy, did he get up out of that shot.
Yeah, I was going to say, that one was kind of pokey, too.
Yeah, but I go hard. I got to go to the
Jumping
corner. I can't.
I would have never soft rolled that anyway.
Come on, come around.
Fuck.
There
there's
you go.
another F-bomb.
Hey, that's 2 F-bombs.
I don't know what he's bitching about. It's a straight-on shot.
Oh, no, he was talking about Tim said that. He's mad at himself for slow rolling that and missing it.
And that was huge, too.
Yep.
I mean, that's the difference between being
tied back up
6-6 and now it's going to be 7-5.
Huge.
Yep.
Huge miss. Yeah, Tim almost jumped right out of his skin on that shot.
Yep.
Pound it in the corner, or I gotta go like you said. I gotta go. There's a lot of
Jeff
angle,
Williams
I gotta
says
go
he can't post his
right
website
back.
in the chat because he's having technical difficulties, and his
his developer disappeared in the jungles of India.
There's a lot of pretty much angle there.
Okay, that's good stuff. I don't care who you are. That is some good shit right there. Here's the cool thing about being able to do the commentary for the Scotch doubles over the next 24 matches is the fact that now we can swear. I mean, to a certain extent, yeah. We got to obviously keep it under the. But I'm going to have to declare at the end of tonight's match that there's some inappropriate language.
Right there.
Yep.
Not made for children or Dan Yenner.
Right?
No doubt, Fred. No doubt.
We'll just let him think his mic is on.
Right.
Hey, made a ball. 2
Oh,
balls.
look at the 9 ball. Look at the 9 ball.
No, we got a 1-ball shot. Finally.
It's tough.
You may want to add a 5-second delay on Sunday and have somebody quick on the button.
Yeah, right.
There you go. Nice shot.
Come on.
Oh boy, this is Dumper's got to come with a really good shot here.
Yep.
He's got to draw straight back, miss the 8 and miss the 9.
A lot of follow. Right?
Ooh, a lot of follow.
Yep. Pretty straight.
You got an angle, that's all you need.
Yep. Great.
You hit it hard, it'll forward over.
Still talking while he's trying to shoot. Oh, that's...
Look at that horse crap.
Well, again, this is one of those things that we talk about all the time. I actually think he can make it. But had Tim not missed that shot before, none of this crap happens.
Right.
Absolutely.
Beautiful.
Nice cut.
Yeah, that was fantastic. Tim and Hua cannot lose this game.
It's a great shot when you execute it, but you're going 12 feet.
Awesome shot to practice.
It's awesome. I do it all the time. I hit it too fast.
All the time except when they're on the stream table.
When it counts.
Right.
At home and practicing doesn't count.
I was going to say, how many times have we heard that bull crap? How many times have we used
it? Cool,
right?
Clean shot when it happens.
Oh, no. Tim, why would you do that? Well, maybe he got the shape he needed.
He just has that much faith in Hua to make
I'll
the
tell
cut.
you, that was risky. That was really risky.
It's like,
That's a stroke shot.
and that's a 12-foot shot.
Oh, you can see it right in the side. Nice.
Yeah.
Good recovery.
One of the,
Yeah.
One of the shots you get when you know how to stroke.
Yeah. Yep.
You want to shoot, it's fun to shoot.
Eight and the 9 are probably going to go in the same pocket.
Yeah,
My fear is what Hua has in his head from game 1 when he drew it. Yep, drew it right in the side.
Yep. Put a lot of inside on that to avoid that scratch.
Now here's a stroke shot. And it is.
Aren't they all?
Right? Now it's your turn to go 7 feet. Just see if you can make it. Nice clean stroke by Mike.
All right. This 9-ball could put Dumper Dan and Mike Niver on the hill. Tim and Hua are not so happy
over and back
over there anymore.
I should have hit it hard, and I'll just roll it in and give you a shot at it, instead of trying to go over and back and rattle it.
I'd be willing to bet that very first game was in Hua's head.
Yep. Oh yeah, because he, like I say, he put so much inside on it that he really hooked him bad on the 9 anyways, even if he would have pocketed it.
Indeed. All right, that is the hill.
You rack, I mark.
All right, I want to see a comeback. I want to see Tim and Hua win the next 3. I think everybody does except for Mike and Dan.
Right? Everybody loves a hill match except for the guy that was ahead.
True story. So one of the things, too, I was going to mention and I forgot already tonight is I want to give a shout-out to all of my sponsors. And the reason being, most importantly, is I didn't do any sponsor spotlights tonight, and there's a reason for that, is because I want you to hear what's going on in the background. So, and leave that. So normally I do it with this camera view. So I don't want a distraction from the audio and the video. So what you see on that 5's going to... So that's, it makes it...
Hey, are you up?
Huh? I do. Then I can give it back to him.
All night long for this guy. Hard to get in stroke when you start out with this lead. Holy smokes.
What? What?
You're on the hill and crying? Wow.
Well, I don't understand. I don't understand that comment in the first place. Okay, I better not be too hard on Dan. He's one of my sponsors.
Since when does that stop you?
That's true. Love you, Dan. Yeah, they're getting that back.
Shoot again.
Yeah, absolutely. I got a better shot now than I had before.
Really?
Not much.
Do you? Nope. No, you don't. I'll tell you what, though. Again, this has turned out in Dan's and Mike's favor because pocketing the 1 is really not that beneficial because you're not getting back on that 3 ball.
Yeah, not easily.
No.
Keep her foot on the gas.
There's one way to maybe make this work, and it'd be the dumbest thing you've ever done in your life.
Oh, you're going to try a Chris shot.
He could bank the 1 down where he's standing right now, and then draw and make the 8 in the side. All right? There's a potential for that. You, of course, would scratch. Me, I would end up making it and be hooked on the 4, right?
Right.
So he's got to play safe here, and he's got to play a good one too.
Not too bad.
Yep. He's got to jump.
Would have been better.
Off the rail, or
I was afraid I was going to try make the bank.
jump cue. I knew he was going to say that.
No, we can't see Dumper.
I put a lot of straight to put a lot of right on there to get over and not get behind that 5.
Oh, yeah. Just make it.
Yeah.
No kidding. What a great idea.
The winning shot for
I promise you, Dan is he's gonna call me or he's gonna send me as soon as he watches the video or the replay of this. He's gonna be well. Hey, this is what I was trying to do. This is what I was.
Wow,
you know,
that was close.
This is why I was saying that.
Nice try.
You know.
Nice try, Mike.
He's gonna rip me apart.
Oh, yeah. Absolutely.
He's gonna take me on a one-way charter. I think we're doing that anyway.
What's that? The one-way charter?
Yeah. You want to go along?
Yeah, I'll take along.
Why so hard? Why so hard?
Did he get away with it? Well, he kind
No.
of got away with it.
No, I think you can see it pretty
Yeah,
full.
that was tough. It was
Still,
tough.
it's
Tough
not
to
easy
take
getting on a
pocket
3-ball.
one. They hit it hard,
Nope.
they get shape.
But this might be the end of Hua and Tim. They may not see the table again. That is...
Keep going.
A little too hard. But I had to get all the way down there. A little too much spin.
Is he going for the combo up in the corner or
don't
trying
think he can miss
to pop
it.
the
I don't
4
know.
into the 8?
We'll see.
Oh, yeah, he's going triple combo here.
Yeah, that's what it looks like.
Yeah.
Nice shot.
Very nice.
Right now, that 9 ball is a beach ball for Dan. And if he doesn't get far enough up there and has a bad angle on the 4, it's going to be difficult to get to the 5, too. See?
Behind the 9.
Yep, told you. Right behind the 9. That is exactly what Tim and Hua needed.
Yep. That's what they're hoping for. Now they're
That's-
hoping for a shot.
Oh, that's fabulous. Oh, there's the F-bomb. That's number 3
Before
already.
to the rail.
Hey, it's only the first match, you know?
Right? Kicking for distance.
Kick before to the rail.
Uh-oh.
Well, left it.
Got a shot.
I
Got a
was
shot, and he can
kick the 4 to
definitely
the rail and put it by the
definitely get
7.
on the 5 ball.
You know, 4-7 and not so hard and leave it there.
Come on, Tim and Hua.
They have no shot, but you still let them tell. You know what I mean?
I wanted to go off the
You know what I
and
mean?
go to the
Kick-
rail here and sit way down here and leave the
End
kids
rail,
up there.
kick the
I came
4,
back.
and then put the 4 by the 7
I
somewhere.
might have made the 7. That's what I was trying to
Or
do.
that. I thought you were trying for that.
to.
Oh, okay, you were.
Absolutely. I'm shooting to make it.
All right.
But all kinds of good things can happen, or bad. You know, this
Yeah.
is like in the middle.
Yeah.
Just got to make a good shot.
I thought I thought I had the perfect speed, but I didn't. So.
Oh my God, it's turning.
Yeah.
It's turning.
Oh, here we go.
It did.
Table's not level.
Here we
It
go.
was supposed to hit the outer point.
Oh, jeez.
It was hitting the outer
It's turning.
point. Was there spin on it?
Yeah. It's
Uh-oh.
it's Jeremy West's fault.
That was not a good leave.
No, sir. And Tim pretty much, I think he has to go for this.
Oh.
You got to go
You
for the
gotta
bank on
go
the
for
7.
it, yep.
There hasn't been any.
Make sure that they get all the way down to the other end of the table by the 9.
Yep.
And if you miss it, then
And it's
I
hard.
mean,
to
Well,
that's-
if
get
anything, too, this is
total
one of them banks that
100%
sometimes you miss the
confidence
first one, it drops in the
when-
second pocket.
When
I think I would hit it at the speed where it ends up in the middle of the
Yep,
table.
that's what I would try for, is
Yep.
end in the middle of
which
the table.
last
Yep.
time we played these guys,
Bank it a little short.
Wasn't
Make
like
sure
that.
that cue ball gets down by the 9.
Nailed it. There we go.
That's 1.
They're not going home yet.
All right, take your time, Hua. Oh my goodness. Oh my good. My heart just dropped.
Mine too. Holy cow.
Good shot there. 3.
I literally.
I thought he rattled that.
That side.
Damn.
You're forcing yourself to hit a window.
oh
And
yeah,
if you spin that ball over
Wow.
window was 10 times.
Come on, break and run the next two.
You're afraid to spin that.
Everybody wants to see Hill.
Yep.
Spin it, and you go to the other side of that ball. You can go right into it, and you're good. But if you get behind it,
And we're listening to the beautiful sounds of
because that's your
Dumper Dan and Mike Niver.
No.
I'll tell you what, this is something you don't get on National
Can't
Geographic.
get too nuts on the spin either. You can't get too crazy
Oh,
on spin.
are they going to get a shot?
You.
Oh,
You're doing it to save yourself.
Oh yeah.
this is a scratch in the side. Check this out, folks. If he tries to cut this in the corner, he will scratch. There's no avoiding that.
I saw when you hit it, you're like, oh, because you're trying to hit a window like this.
Yeah. Spin inside.
What?
Oh, played the outer point with both balls.
Tough shape. Yeah, I know that was a hard shot.
Well, and that's how, because he overcut it. That's why he avoided the scratch.
I don't want to switch up
If
my
he
break,
hits it,
if I go to front head ball, I don't want to scratch. So I'm, you know what I mean?
you and I both slim. I'm pretty. Oh, look at this!
Get out of there.
Look at this!
Get out of there.
This is exactly.
Back in there.
Oh, man. Here comes that famous saying, last game's always the hardest to win. Holy cow.
Look at this!
Or a 2-ball shot. Wow.
What the heck is going on here?
Wow.
Crazy.
You heard it from Tim. Crazy. This is hard. This is a hard shot. Wow.
What the bleep was that 2-ball? What the bleep
Straight
was
shot
that?
on the rail.
What the bleep was that 2-ball? He's doing his own editing. What a nice guy.
And a long green.
And again, people got
Get on these balls, not too hard.
Oh, look at this.
Mike.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. We've got trouble in paradise from the team in the lead. And again, okay, now Tim is probably going to get on my rear end after watching this on replay. Had they not missed last rack, none of this happens. I get it, it's Scotch doubles, but still, at this level, it's 12-10 Fargo, and wow, very nice shot.
Nice shot.
He did not. Here's the issue with this, Chris.
Finally got my side pocket shot.
Making the 8-ball is not easy. What's even harder is getting to
a
the
lead.
9.
Yep. Yeah, they're definitely earning this out if they get it. It ain't no easy.
That's fantastic. Al Holden. My apologies, Al. Chris and Chris has been here for, holy crap, what the hell was this? What? Is he going to get away with it too? Wow.
Try to make it on the side. You go up and down. It's the only way to get back.
I get it.
I'm not sure what that was. Did he have a seizure?
I don't know.
And Tim's disappointed. He's literally looked up like I'm like, man, you're at the table.
Yeah, but
you have a chance.
I just got to make the ball.
I know, but anywhere.
Which I did.
Why?
I would not be bitching at all.
Why didn't you put a little draw on it and play it in that corner?
Oh, boy.
A little bit of bottom.
I could have tried to stroke it
And just
back,
make
but
it.
I was on the rail. I have to get draw. I have to jack it out, and then I'm missing it back.
Folks, I think I've hit a gold mine.
Okay, let's go. Let's recap. Why did you roll so far past the 7? We played a 7 in that corner. We're out. We win the match.
I can't control it.
The 6 ball.
That's what I was trying to do.
I love it. Why'd you go so far?
Yeah, you hit it so hard.
What is going on?
I know.
This is the best conversation ever.
Gosh, yeah.
Tim.
You come anywhere from the first diamond to the 4th diamond if you win.
my goodness.
That is awesome.
This is.
But you left them. This is hard.
Oh, this is gold.
Hard.
Just wait for the next 24 matches.
Yeah, it's only going to get better from here. Be smooth.
Or worse.
Right?
Hey, he's got a shot.
He made the pocket.
He made the 8.
Well, after the break, we went 3 straight.
I missed that.
No, that's not true at all. After the break.
I'm just saying. We went.
I should have been able to make it.
Oh, my
God,
goodness.
This is the way the whole match was played. By who?
Oh, that sucks.
Missed 3.
That's really a shame to see it end that way. That's too bad. I hate to see that.
I think Dan should follow it in so we keep going.
Shoot, Dan. Good shoot, Mike. Yeah, good match.
That's too. Oh boy, here we go with the. They're already here. Well, I'll give you.
You're thinking.
Yes.
What's
do it?
I'll leave it. I'm going to leave it mic'd up.
Bingo.
But the 8 was farther back.
Yeah, that wasn't even. That's not even close. You know what, everybody? I'm going to leave.
No, I know. Right?
You see the shot I had?
I hear you.
I had this, so I can't hold shit for you. I know what you're.
I didn't know if I go foul on that. The best I'm gonna go with 2 rails and come over maybe near the side, possibly. But then
you know what?
Then I'm stroking.
Okay, no,
I'm trying to draw it, but I want to make the ball.
Which one would you
I gotta
pick
make
on
the
the next
fucking
shot?
ball. Oh, you have no chance.
What's more risky? What's more risky and what's more ensuring?
Right.
You just made both. If you had to do it one more time, what would you pick?
This is
that one rattled. That one and then that one down there rattled too.
This is the best ending to any stream I've ever done.
Playing night mode, not star.
Yeah.
Then I'm in stroke.
Because you hit this ball so good.
We could have played better. I know that.
I know.
Who was
The good
mad
news
at
is
himself?
we have a horse going on. That's a good thing.
Yeah, you're trying to hold it
It's really
more.
hard. This is a fast table.
I know.
So that's why I'm rolling too far here.
No shit.
So fast.
Yeah.
It's hard. I mean, to hold that ball.
This is better than the match.
I mean, I probably hit it way hard.
Where did George go?
I don't know.
All right, they're going to take the microphones and everything
What time
off.
is
So
it?
anyway, I got to turn that off because now my head's starting to hurt. Anyway, it's going to be a little bit dark in here just for a second. Well, it's not too bad, but we don't have that outside light on. I don't know about you folks, but this has been a blast. I mean,
It was a fun match to listen to, that's for sure.
I was very much hoping for some entertainment, and this exceeded my expectations by quite a bit. So I hope everybody had a great time. Thanks for tuning in. Greatly appreciated. Like I said earlier, we've got 24 more of these. Let me show you the field again so you get an idea of what's coming up. I don't have dates for all of them yet. About half of them are already scheduled. So just make sure you watch for it on Facebook. Make sure that you're already subscribed. You're already on the Outer Points Productions Facebook page as well as the Knockout Challenge Facebook page because that's where all of the information goes first. So anyway, thank you, Chris Green, as always. And again,
you're very welcome. Hang on.
Al Holden, my apologies. Yeah, Chris Green and Chris has been through a lot with me over the last couple of months. He's been there for every match and has exceeded my expectations. He's been just fabulous. So, and I know that you're a friend of the guys in Sheboygan. I completely understand that, and it just completely slipped my mind. So, having said that, now you have an opportunity to commentate for the next match for Dumper and Mike Niver. So we'll do that. For Chris Green, all of my other sponsors, here they are.
Thank you. And thank you to all the viewers.
Varsity Club, JP Shower, Wisconsin Billiards Hall of Fame, Wisconsin Pool Players Society, Dumper Dan's, of course. Pete Sorcy Martial Arts, Conscious Carnivore, Avenue Auto, Home Sweet Home Real Estate, Billet Spin EDC, John Co Express, now owned by Jason Harlan, Midwest Aerial Productions, Cody Retlick, of course, Matt Strong of Strong Knife Company,
Brent Lucas, Eddie Altman from Mako Tips, Vincent Didio from Gallery A3 Tattoo, Brett Tovar from Tovar Construction, Lynn Dorn from Painting and Staining, Chris, Roger, Jim Reese, Scott Kugel, Kevin Dorn, again, and all of my other commentators. And you, the viewers, are the best.
100%. Thank you, everybody. Stay tuned for the next one coming up, and enjoy the rest of your week. Good night.
Good night.